Hello, and welcome back, my friends, to a new episode of Factorio 1.0. So, really nice to have you guys around here. And without further ado, we've stopped here after the iron plates are going nice here on our newly established iron plate production facility thingy. And building some transport belts in our inventory is very important. And next up, we built another mining drills. So now I'm going to just drag these things out here since we need some additional space so that the iron plates can be buffered here so that we can just run along and pick them up. But after that we will actually start building assembly machines. But prior to smacking too much attention towards the assembling machines, actually no, we'll first do the assembling machines contraption thing, and then we go for copper, since the copper consumption in the early level is, well, pretty much non-existent, as you see. So iron ore is looking very good, but our coal production, how should I say it, would be happy to get some additional mining drills here. Some additional mining drills in. So that's what we're doing here, smacking in some mining drills, grabbing some units of coal here as well, since we're down there for manual thingies. And now the coal has been increased, well, doubled, the coal production. I hope this will keep up with the demand up here and the rising demand in the future. But right now we have only 9 transport belts. No, don't need 5 of these, I need a gazillion of these at least. So, and after you've built a gazillion of these, build me splitter, transport belt splitter, gazillion, inserters. Other inserters, couple of these, mining drills, actually furnaces we have already. Okay, pretty much using up my entire inventory of resources while I'm doing something else. That's also pretty important useful maybe. Time management can be useful. So placing down here some electric grids. That direction I'm not going to do anything for the time being, and this direction I'm just going to expand a bit so that we have a good electric coverage. But trust me, we'll build this entire contraption like a gazillion times over and over and over again until, well, with every new thing that we will be able to build, we will improve upon the design and change everything. Really, trust me, we'll change everything like 20 times. Maybe not 20, but 10, but you get the idea of it. So first off, I'm going to make this transport belt run along this side, and now I'm going to place assembling machine, and another assembling machine, and they all just do iron gears. Then they take the iron gears out of the assembling machine. Okay, now that's bad with the poles here, so we can just take the poles apart again. Brilliant. So like I said, we're going to build things like a gazillion times over and 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 over again. Trust me. So with that, we've got some iron gears being produced, and my inventory just finished up, so you can build 2 more of these and pick up a gazillion of iron plates so that we can continue building other weird things in my inventory. First change here, we're going to build a splitter. Bang. So now only half of the iron plates are going up there to the iron gears, even though we will use a lot less than that. That's total overkill in iron plates, half of them going that way. But that's like the first thing we're building here anyways. So with that said, we can build a couple more of these with iron without that much of a hassle. You need, however, more inserters next up, since our next step is, well, my next step slash goal slash production will be, let's actually go that way. We're not going to use iron gears, at least for the time being, for anything apart. Oh, I need another assembling machine. Well, that makes sense. Okay, now could build more of these. First give me another assembling machine and build 2 more just to have them in stock. Okay, there we go. I'm going to build that right here. What can we build out of copper plates and iron plates and iron gear wheels? Yes, exactly. Transport belts, so we don't have to go through the hassle. Now we're gonna just fill one tiny chest of transport belts. Brilliant, right? And that's the way the game works. Ah, beautiful. Just another 5 minutes, or what is it? Yeah, 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the second episode. And I'm talking how beautiful automation is. Yeah, it is. Okay, next up. Copper, we're just gonna go with 2 of these guys for the time being. Missed. There you go. For the time being. I'm actually thinking about moving the transport belts to the left side, not to the right, and using this coal lane. Yeah, well, now let's do that. I think that will leave us, well, this will leave us more space and, wow, brilliant. And more space equals more space for expansion in the future, okay, in episode 10 or something. If it will be episode 10, or we'll be restructuring our copper mining contraption, that would be so hilarious. Then type it down in the comments below. You already said we were going to rebuild everything in episode 10. And you write that down in episode 11. Why haven't we still redone the entire copper contraption? Ah, that would be so hilarious if somebody would actually remember me saying all sorts of things. That would be so nice. I mean, that would show that people are watching my videos, but people don't watch anything apart from KSP, as far as I can see from the statistics, frankly speaking, which is a bit of a bummer in my opinion, but people probably just come to my channel, or at least I'm very good at advertising my Kerbal Space Program content in that case, right? I think that's the best answer to that, isn't it? I'm just good at advertising my KSP content, and all the other content is just something there for the YouTube algorithms to, I don't know, ignore. Actually, so for, well, at least up till today, or at this point, let's wait, give me just a second to think about things. It would make more sense from the country point of view to have it that way, but I don't want to. I want to have the copper lane, the closer one to the furnaces, so we can upgrade it to fast inserters in the future, not the other way around, like the coal lane being closer. Okay, so there we go. Brilliant. Now we can just be like, it doesn't really matter where I start, it just start here. And then you be like here, you don't. You here, you don't. But that's, and there we go, like something along these lines. This seems reasonable. You. We don't have any inserters. And taking more transport belts. Where was I? Oh yeah, right. I'm just, my Battlestar Galactica, my FTL, my, let's actually bring it this way as well. My FTL, my XCOM, my Satellite Rain. I think these ones are all the episodes, all the other series apart from KSP that I've been doing. So all of them have a lot less views, so meh. Kind of, I know that people don't watch anything apart from Kerbal Space Program. It is a shame, and you probably won't even hear me bitching about it because, well, you only watch KSP videos, not this one, and we're here in a Factorio video. But I would really appreciate people giving Factorio a chance because it's such a brilliant game. Really, it is such a brilliant game. It's just a shame if you don't, in my opinion. Okay, no, the red one won't be powered. We need more. There you go, transport belts. What's the issue? Because you don't have coal, because I just placed all of them the wrong way around. Brilliant. Just hovering over them and pressing R 2 times and then they turn around. Brilliant. Now we have iron plates coming. Next up, more splitters, more underground belts. It's time to go into the little detail. I'm going to remove these spaceship wrecks. Small, large. I'm going to leave her the wreckage itself. Medium, small. Let's keep these things together still. Okay, next up. One more science because I'm not quite sure what to do next. We could go for the biggest consumer of all resources we'll ever have. There we go. Bam. Done. Electronics. The biggest consumer of all the resources that we'll ever have. That's green circuits here. Taking some iron plates. This is already rather weird having both main smelting areas feed towards each other and the way the smelters stop the other lanes already taken over. Kind of weird for me. Usually these things are more split apart, but let's see whether maybe this is a good thing, maybe this is a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. We'll see. Okay, yeah, let's start building circuits since we will always need them and they are just the biggest consumer. On the other hand, give me 10 lamps and a second. Yeah, you can see, there we go, building these things. Brilliant, that's a good idea, so I just decided we'll do that. Do we have a splitter? Yes, we have, because now the main hell begins. Okay, we take... And this is now for real. Take half of the entire copper we'll ever produce, and this will really be half of it. And the remaining iron that's not going towards the, well, half of the iron there. And you go underground. There we go, brilliant. So time for you to become wire. And we'll need more than all the space in the world. Up till the water probably. Build me more of these. And well, stop building them here. Give me inserters. Inserters. You build copper wire, copy paste. Electricity. Maybe not electricity here, but rather electricity there. And you as well. Give me more inserters. Okay, time for transport bolts. You can see that coming here, down. Probably another gazillion of things producing Let's actually keep that rather close, frankly speaking. We will need more copper copper thingies to go in that in all possible directions, I know. Up and down. Maybe have another lane go that direction and form one entire new line here. So I'm going to leave space for that. So here that's like the backup factories will be on this level at least, or something. Then there will be like some inserters and transport belt. That's where we'll stop our thing. Gonna take a break for, you know, having a break. We're building a factory, so give me some lights. Living in a technological era. The night shall be gone. Okay, so and then like this. So now we take a break and then we can bring the iron plates, like for example next pole up. We use the pole, can bring it up here. We can stop it at this point for the low levels right now. I already have a couple of assembling machines. Don't have to build up many. In that case, that should be an adequate amount for the first couple of hours. Okay, brilliant. Just bring the copper wire in. You spit the electronic circuits out. Now we don't have enough of all sorts of things. And circuits, like tier 1 circuits. Definitely going to move that contraption at some point to another location. Because don't want to get that close to my spaceship. Wait, there's things being destroyed. No, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Run. Give me armor. Poof, poof, poof. What did you destroy? One transport belt. Okay, there you go. There you go, one repair pack. Okay, that was probably from you. Okay, guess we have to go for, yeah, military. We need science packs, and we start constructing science pack automation next. Okay, science pack automation, iron plates and copper, iron gear wheels and copper plates. Yeah. Okay, so pretty much you just what you're powering this one here. Take a personal pole here. Okie dokie, so you go this way. Give me one assembling machine if I have one somewhere laying around. No, I don't. Assembling machine, there you go. Wait, stop it, stop. I should stop thinking that short, goal-minded. We need to increase these to at least 4 assembling machines, so we'll need a supply of at least 4 of these. So if I were to move the iron gear wheels to the left side, keep this, just getting rid of all the poles. That'll work out, so we can just tap 1, that's 2, 3, 4. Can just be like beauty are placed down first and the last, and everything else in between is ghost. So with shift you can place ghost images, just blueprints in that regard, they're called. I need more of these, 500 almost, brilliant. Should actually consider building a inserter rather soon, and not sooner rather than later actually, and get rid of that. And you be like this and that and beep bop boop, as I've said in one of my KSP streams. Beep bop boop. Where are there 2 of these? I need 1, thank you. Problem solved. Now just need to take you out. Oh, that's why. Brilliant. Too many electric poles. Okay, now you be deleted. You warehouse still. Brilliant. Electricity. That's like the first and easiest science pack, if you haven't guessed that already. Gonna take it to the science area, which will be relocated down. On the other hand, let's wait a second. Producing circuits, and since circuits are on the right hand side, everything is going to go towards the right rather than towards the left, as I want to. Well, in that case, let's move the scientific area towards our main industrial area, which will go towards the right with, so like I said, circuits. Make an exclusion zone like this around the ship, and build things up here, a lot of things up there, and a lot of things towards that direction. Maybe remote things towards the left. So I mean, this seems. Maybe I could use the central pole line actually. Let's give me that one. This area here seems actually rather interesting for like electricity in the future, and maybe trains. This up here, I'm gonna keep it rather empty. And this one would be also pretty interesting. In that case, I know what. Let's just move the science bay for the time being, just left of the poles. There you go, right. Well, R to change modes, just to this side of the poles. Let's see. How many packs are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's the odd number. That's not cool. Good. So we need 7.